Start calling her phone, she gon' up tonight. Now my line, you the buster type. Knowing that you lying, we don't go for the hype. Catch up from behind, yeah, they know I'm a. When I drive, baby, know what I like. Let me go for a dive. Who going up tonight? You going up tonight? You ready tonight? I'll pay whatever the price. I wanna get with me is entice. Let my me, you my vice. I see you, we gon' fight. We going up tonight. Who going up tonight?
Don't bring your friend if it ain't gonna be a. Won't pretend ain't gonna lie, I'm tryna son. And I see you're a sweet one. You're a freak, the demon, and I'm just one more body. I don't really mean none. I take control. Call me remote if I push one button. If I don't do nothing, I do the most. I wanna know who get you tonight.
It's a Western Conference battle in San Francisco as the Warriors look to work the home court advantage. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Outside for Curry. Shot clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Collins.
Well, from long range or from point-blank range, Steph Curry is a marksman.
Taking 2 shots.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
There's Garland. And the layup is good.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
On the wing, Melton. Back to Curry. From past the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Garland. Jones for 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's good.
There's a craftiness to Stephen Curry's game. He just freezes defenders, and that allows him to get by on the drive.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. On the wing, Melton. Pass to Curry. From downtown. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Out to Porzingis. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and swing really help make an impact on that end. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Count it.
Excellent touch by Stephen Curry. What a smooth offensive player.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Collins. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Leonard. Pass to Jones. Outside Leonard. Jones, no luck. Warriors lead by 6. Here's Santos. Shoots over Leonard. Stolen by Garland. Green with the block.
Draymond Green, device on the pipe, sends it right back to the shooter.
Isaiah Jackson. Nicholas Batum.
Leonard inside. Pass to Jackson. Puts up a 3. Outside Batum. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Second free throw, no good. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Here's Podziemski. Right side Green. 6 to shoot. Back to Porzingis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you'd love to see him use his size in the paint.
Isaiah Jackson.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Outside Curry. Screen by Porzingis. Back to Podziemski. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Clippers trail by 7. And it's done in the corner. Outside Bogdanovich. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now. This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Pass to Podziemski. Goes up on the wing. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He got to double digits. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Now, here's Payton. Nothing on the board. Pass to Spencer. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Clippers trail by 7. At the Dunn. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Batum, good.
Wow, what soft touch from Nick Batum. This guy has no trouble finishing in the painted area.
Right wing. Here's Spencer. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. To the left wing. Pass to post. And Mathering comes to help. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So both teams making some changes here. Inside, Leonard.
Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
Here's Curry. They double-team Curry. And there it is for him. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Garland with it. Here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Leonard. Porzingis with the steal.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Here's the 3. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Clippers trail by 8. He can't get that one to fall. They kick it out to Green. Back to Curry. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Pass to Collins. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Here's Melton. That one wide left. Here now the Clippers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here's Curry. He's got 10. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Santos gets it to go.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Melton. Golden State moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Curry. That's good. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
Pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Well, one aspect that makes Lopez dangerous is his size. At 7 foot, and he doesn't have to go far to slam it home.
On the wing, Melton. Back to Curry. Stolen by Jones. Leonard, the bounce pass. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Lopez. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Boy, love watching Brook Lopez go to work. Superb at playing to his strengths down on the box.
And here is Curry. Up in time. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We've got more in store for you right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Garland surveying the D, and finished off by Collins.
Well, such an intelligent basketball player, John Collins knows how to get himself a look out of pick and roll action.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. It's Curry outside. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Garland with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Outside Garland. Pass to Collins. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now Garland after the missed three from Stephen Curry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
To Porzingis. Lopez with the block.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Outside for Curry. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Garland with the bucket.
Come on now, that's easy money.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Number 9.
Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Assist goes to Benedict.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Curry with the 3. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Curry. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. 9 feet out. And the rejection by Collins.
Yeah, that's just John Collins erasing shot attempts with that long wingspan.
Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. Pass to Melton. Off target from outside. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. Left side, Leonard. Clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Because why Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game. It's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the first one drops. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Warriors leading by 3. Driving to the basket. Some nice passing by Golden State. Podziemski's shot is good.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Back to post. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third. To Porzingis. Here's Richard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Kawhi drives. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Warriors on top, up 4. And we're just moments away from the start of... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Warriors leading by 4. Pass to Payton. Here's Podziemski. And the 3 off target. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for Los Angeles.
Dunn looking over the floor. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Clippers. Curry on the move. And that one is good. And the Warriors lead by 4. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton.
Substitution for
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Garland, no good. Warriors leading by 4. Outside for Curry. And he's good on the 3 ball. Curry's got 17 points here in the second half.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Takes a 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Clippers trail by 7. Outside Garland. Dunn right side. Over in the corner, Batum. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. In the corner, it's Melton. Back to Curry. No good on the triple. And so Garland will bring it up for the Clippers. Dunn. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Boy, how much do you appreciate Chris Dunn working hard inside to come away with these easy interior buckets?
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Allie, thank you so much. Let's lose a three. Lopez rips down the rebound. Layup, no good. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Porzingis. Curry outside. Launches it. Trained from outside.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers. An unbelievable feel and touch. With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
Brook Lopez. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Kristaps Porzingis.
And he knocks down the first one.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
Kawhi. Taking no chances.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Now Curry. From deep. And it misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now Lopez. Play inside.
You can see why they go to Brook Lopez, his calming presence to deliver in the clutch.
And there's the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
That's on Brook Lopez.
Team foul.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Jones. Outside Leonard. .105 left in the fourth quarter. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
And stolen by Leonard. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared.
They might have lost track of the situation. That's a technical foul.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
This guy embraces coming up big for his team.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Now Garland. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
With confidence, step up in the... Big moment. We see you, John Collins.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. Curry. Porzingis. The second chance shot is good.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
And if they go on to win this, they can look back at that free throw as the pivotal moment.
Now Leonard. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Now, here's Curry. Nice execution down low. Lopez outside. It's Garland. Outside Leonard. Outside, Jones. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Leonard with the steal. Now Garland. Takes the three. Here's Curry. Here's Porzingis. And it doesn't go. Now Jones shoots the three. He drills the three.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Now Green. Curry is inside. Lopez rips down the rebound. The Clippers leading. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. 6 on the shot clock. Now Garland. The 19-foot shot.
Just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
Oh, good contest and the board. They're going to show that in the video, folks. That is too good.
Now Collins puts up a three.
Well, you can see John Collins forcing the level of contact that he wanted. Just gets an opportunity to go to the free throw line.
The first of 3, missing that time. That's a tough one to miss, but 2 more chances. He makes the second free throw, and that will put them up by 2. And so he ends up making 2 out of 3, and it's a 3-point game. Missed on the 3. And it's the Clippers' ball. With it. Here's the floater. Porzingis with the block.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
And an intentional foul right there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called the Warriors. 15 seconds left in the first overtime. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Timeout called the Warriors. 15 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Curry fires. And get the 3. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Second personal foul. Third team.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Brook Lopez.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. He'll put back, hustles for the rebound, and guides it back in.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on.
Finally, someone let me out of my cage. Now, time for me is nothing cause I'm counting no A's. Nah, I couldn't be there. Nah, you shouldn't be scared. I'm good at repairs and I'm under each snare. Intangible, bet you didn't think, so I command you to. Panoramic view, look, I'll make it all manageable. Pick and choose, sit and lose, all you different crews. Chicks and dudes who you think is really kicking tunes. Picture you getting down in a picture tube, like you lit the fuse. You think it's fictional, mystical, maybe. Spiritual hero who appears in you to clear your view when you're too crazy. Lifeless to those, the definition for what life is. Priceless to you because I put you on the hype to like it. Righteous with your psychic among no possession.
We're live from Boston. It's the home of the Celtics. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's White. And the basket. By Hauser.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Nesmith. Outside, Walker. Back to Neesmith. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shot's good by Walker.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
There's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Driving inside. Good on the triple.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Left side, Brown. And finished off by Siakam.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Huff. Shoots over White. Huff, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 3-point. Is off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Neesmith. Shoots over White. Neesmith can't get it to go. The Celtics with the lead. Celtics passing it around. And here's White. And here's Tatum for 3. Tatum with another miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. It's Brown on the wing. And it's Hauser in the corner. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Pass to Huff. Shot clock at 6. Here's Walker. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. .114 left to play in the first. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Neesmith. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Takes it inside. Fires the 3. Nembhard grabs the board. Indiana trailing here. Siakam left side. It's Nembhard on the wing. Shoots over White. A shot by Nembhard, no good. And the Celtics with possession here. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Pritchard. Here's the teardrop. Walker surveying the floor. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, when you get a second chance opportunity here or there, it starts to add up.
Siakam. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Tatum going inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
How about Tatum there with the finish with some authority above the rim.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And it's all evened up. Siakam's got 8 points.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
On the wing, Walker. Back to Nesmith. Here's Huff. No good on the three. Boston leading by 3. Pass to Brown. It's stolen. Here's Siakam. Rebound by the Celtics. Here we go, one-on-one. And here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Shoots from the baseline. And another basket for Boston.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Outside, Walker. Tries the spin move. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for Boston.
Here's Nesmith. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics leading by 5. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync, good luck trying to stop it now. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving it around. And here's Walker outside. Walker's shot is off. Here's Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Siakam.
Tough to even slow down playmakers like Brown.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And Brown drops them both. Pacers trailed by 8. Here's Nembhard. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
There's the lob to Brown. On the wing, Brown tries it from 19. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Number 11.
Pacers trailed by 8.
Walking foul called on Peyton Pritchard. First personal foul. Third team foul.
So here is Indiana. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Walker. And once again off the mark by Indiana. On offense, here are the Celtics. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. There's the drive. And a wide open look for Walker. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
To the middle. Here's Queta. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Connects from three-point range. Now it's just a three-point Celtic lead.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Good on the shot. White's got his first basket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Celtics making a switch here.
Jason Tatum.
Emphatic finish by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far. Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. On the wing, Brown. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Now, Nembhard. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Celtics out in front, up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pacers trailed by 5. And it's White. Tatum looking around. Six on the shot clock. Here's Brown, and it's blocked. Up top, Walker. Here's Siakam. Some solid defense from Brown. Pass to White. The three from Tatum. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Tatum. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Tatum's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
And how about the decision-making by Tatum there? I mean, fantastic at just having a feel for what the defense is going to do and then creating the space there for the jumper.
Here's Nesmith. And Tatum pulls it down. Outside, White. Stolen by Nembhard. And they're running. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 8 points.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Tatum on the wing. He's got 18. Over Siakam. Tatum gets it inside.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the threes.
On the wing, Walker. Six to shoot. Pass to Huff. It's hauled in by Brown. Boston leading by 8. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Indiana. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Nesmith can't get it to go. Here's the 3 from anywhere, anytime. Tatum.
Using his teammates, Tatum creates just enough daylight to get off a shot.
Nembhard with it. Pass to Nesmith. Down low. Here's Huff. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Brown. Driving in. And Brown throws it down hard.
Give it up to Brown. He's so dangerous off the bounce.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. .112 left to play in the third. Pass to Vucevic. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Back to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. With the drive, here's Vucevic. Banked in off the glass. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game.
Two girls in the car, I don't know who to choose. I fell in love with you. You gotta believe in knowing. She back at the house, she a friend came to